Hello, I'm Super Orange Cat here. I'm today with a bit of a Toonami update, and that is we now have our schedule for not this upcoming Saturday, but the Saturday after that, November 27th, 2021. And this schedule kind of disappoint you in terms of the lack of changes, as it is literally the exact same schedule as November 20th. That being at midnight, Blade Runner Black Lotus, 12:30 Yashahime Princess Half Demon, 1 a.m. another episode of Yashahime Princess Half Demon, 1:30 Food Wars, 2 o'clock Naruto Shippuden, 2:30 Phantom Pirate Princess, 3 o'clock Dr. Stone, and 3:30 Dragon Ball Super. And it's interesting. There's still a couple little interesting tidbits you can glean from this one. For the first time in a while, we're not going to have a Thanksgiving marathon. I think last year we had a Food Wars marathon for Thanksgiving. Not entirely certain about that. I think we did. So we're just going to have another standard night of Toonami on November 27th. And this is also the night after the special Blade Runner event where Blade Runner 2049 is going to air on Adult Swim on a special Friday night Toonami. And otherwise, it's just not much to really go into. Other things that you can glean from this is Toonami is not yet ready to announce a new show, if there even is a new show in the pipes here, which again, I think possibly best case scenario this means they're just waiting for the ink to dry on their rights to air the second half of Assassination Classroom or maybe a surprisingly good get like Jujutsu Kaisen. Like I said before, this has kind of been a weak year in terms of shonen or shonen-like titles overall in general. So even outside the typical sequel shows that Toonami gets in an average year, this has kind of been a slim year for them. So it was kind of a good thing that the original's starting to ripen around this time for Fana, for Blade Runner, because there's not many shows to really fill in here. And again, you really have a lot to look into, about what's in the future. Because we know late December we're probably gonna get back-to-back marathon weeks again for Christmas weekend and for New Year's weekend, like we have had every single time. Some people think, well, if we don't have a Thanksgiving marathon, maybe we don't have marathons then. I think the whole Christmas New Year's marathon is just so entrenched. We're probably gonna have those instead. But again, that raises questions because I think the next show off the block is a close one between Food Wars and Yashahime. I think Food Wars in like 2-3 weeks ends. I'm not exact sure on the date. So either we have a replacement or we cut a slot basically because I don't think we're gonna get more than 3 reruns on the block like we do now with Fana, Doctor Stone, and Dragon Ball Super. But again, this leaves a lot of room for stuff to be desired. So what do you guys think? Which show would you put on Toonami if you had the ability to? Are you excited that we're going to have at least 2 straight weeks of Yashahime double up premieres? Leave your comments, leave your opinions down below. I'm the Super Orange Cat, and that is all.